Imagine this. Your hotel room has no hot water. Your food order is wrong. Your internet isn't working. Your package didn't arrive. You know there's a problem. You need to fix it. But in English, you freeze. You don't want to sound rude. You don't want to sound weak. You just want the problem solved. But all you can say is, excuse me, there is a problem. Here's what's happening. In your language, you know exactly how to be polite, but firm. But in English, you either sound too angry or too passive. The result? People don't take you seriously. Problems don't get solved. And you feel frustrated. But not anymore. I'm Emma from Speak English Daily. And today, I'm giving you 40 phrases to handle any problem calmly, clearly, and confidently, without sounding rude or weak. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly what to say when something goes wrong. You'll describe problems clearly. You'll ask for solutions politely. And you'll follow up professionally. Now, here's the best part. This is part of our 30-day shadowing challenge series too, but every lesson works independently. New here? Perfect! This can be your day one. Been following along? Welcome back! This lesson is designed for you, right where you are. So whether you just discovered us or you've been with us, you're in the right place. Ready to solve problems like a native speaker? Let's go! Shadowing section. 40 phrases to handle problems calmly and professionally. Repeat each one 3 times after me. Let's begin. Group 1. Describing problems clearly. First, let's learn how to describe problems calmly. Just facts, no emotion. There seems to be a problem with. Soft, non-accusatory way to start. There seems to be a problem with my internet. There seems to be a problem with my internet. There seems to be a problem with my internet. I'm having trouble with. Personal problem statement. I'm having trouble with the payment system. I'm having trouble with the payment system. I'm having trouble with the payment system. Something's not working correctly. General safe opener. Something's not working correctly with my account. Something's not working correctly with my account. Something's not working correctly with my account. This isn't what I expected. Polite disappointment. This isn't what I expected when I ordered. This isn't what I expected when I ordered. This isn't what I expected when I ordered. I think there's been a mistake. Non-confrontational error pointing. I think there's been a mistake with my bill. I think there's been a mistake with my bill. I think there's been a mistake with my bill. It's not functioning properly. Technical problem description. The air conditioning is not functioning properly. The air conditioning is not functioning properly. The air conditioning is not functioning properly. I noticed that. Observational, factual. I noticed that my order is missing an item. I noticed that my order is missing an item. I noticed that my order is missing an item. Unfortunately, this isn't working. Polite plus direct. Unfortunately, this isn't working for me. Unfortunately, this isn't working for me. Unfortunately, this isn't working for me. There's an issue with professional, neutral. There's an issue with the delivery date. There's an issue with the delivery date. There's an issue with the delivery date. I'm experiencing a problem. Personal, but professional. I'm experiencing a problem with the app. I'm experiencing a problem with the app. I'm experiencing a problem with the app. Great! Now you can describe problems clearly. Next, let's learn how to ask for solutions politely. Group 2. Asking for solutions politely. These phrases help you request help without demanding or begging. Could you help me fix this? Direct request. Polite. Could you help me fix this issue? Could you help me fix this issue? Could you help me fix this issue? What can we do about this? Collaborative problem solving. What can we do about this delay? What can we do about this delay? What can we do about this delay? Is there a way to resolve this? Open to solutions. Is there a way to resolve this today? Is there a way to resolve this today? Is there a way to resolve this today? How should we handle this? Seeking guidance. How should we handle this situation? How should we handle this situation? How should we handle this situation? What would you suggest? Respects their expertise. What would you suggest I do next? What would you suggest I do next? What would you suggest I do next? Can this be fixed? Simple, direct question. Can this be fixed quickly? Can this be fixed quickly? Can this be fixed quickly? I'd appreciate it if you could. Polite request format. I'd appreciate it if you could look into this. I'd appreciate it if you could look into this. I'd appreciate it if you could look into this. Would it be possible to? Very polite possibility check. Would it be possible to get a refund? Would it be possible to get a refund? Would it be possible to get a refund? Could we find a solution? Collaborative tone. Could we find a solution that works for both of us? Could we find a solution that works for both of us? Could we find a solution that works for both of us? What are my options? Exploring alternatives. What are my options at this point? What are my options at this point? What are my options at this point? Excellent! Now let's learn how to express dissatisfaction when needed. Firm but respectful. Group 3, complaining politely. Sometimes you need to be firmer. Here's how to do it professionally. I'm a bit disappointed with. Soft complaint. I'm a bit disappointed with the service today. I'm a bit disappointed with the service today. I'm a bit disappointed with the service today. This isn't quite what I was hoping for. Gentle dissatisfaction. This isn't quite what I was hoping for. This isn't quite what I was hoping for. This isn't quite what I was hoping for. I was expecting something different. Sets expectations clearly. I was expecting something different based on the description. I was expecting something different based on the description. I was expecting something different based on the description. I'm not entirely satisfied with. Professional dissatisfaction. I'm not entirely satisfied with how this was handled. I'm not entirely satisfied with how this was handled. I'm not entirely satisfied with how this was handled. This hasn't met my expectations. Clear but not aggressive. This product hasn't met my expectations. This product hasn't met my expectations. This product hasn't met my expectations. I'm afraid this won't work for me. Firm boundary, polite tone. I'm afraid this solution won't work for me. I'm afraid this solution won't work for me. I'm afraid this solution won't work for me. I was hoping for better service. Indirect criticism. I was hoping for better service considering the price. I was hoping for better service considering the price. I was hoping for better service considering the price. This is unacceptable. Strongest complaint. Use carefully. This is unacceptable. I need this resolved immediately. This is unacceptable. I need this resolved immediately. This is unacceptable. I need this resolved immediately. I'm concerned about. Shows worry, invites action. I'm concerned about the quality of this product. I'm concerned about the quality of this product. I'm concerned about the quality of this product. This isn't up to standard. Professional quality complaint. This isn't up to the standard I expected. This isn't up to the standard I expected. This isn't up to the standard I expected. Perfect. Now the final skill, how to follow up on problems professionally. Group 4, following up on problems. These phrases help you check progress without sounding impatient. I wanted to follow up on. Professional check-in. I wanted to follow up on the issue I reported yesterday. I wanted to follow up on the issue I reported yesterday. I wanted to follow up on the issue I reported yesterday. Has there been any progress? Neutral status check. Has there been any progress on fixing this? Has there been any progress on fixing this? Has there been any progress on fixing this? I'm checking in about casual follow-up. I'm checking in about my refund request. I'm checking in about my refund request. I'm checking in about my refund request. Any update on this? Short, direct. Any update on this situation? Any update on this situation? Any update on this situation? When can I expect this to be resolved? Timeline request. When can I expect this to be resolved? When can I expect this to be resolved? When can I expect this to be resolved? I haven't heard back yet. Gentle reminder. I haven't heard back yet about my complaint. I haven't heard back yet about my complaint. I haven't heard back yet about my complaint. Could you give me a status update? Professional progress check. Could you give me a status update on my case? Could you give me a status update on my case? Could you give me a status update on my case? Is this being looked into? Confirms action is happening. Is this being looked into by your team? Is this being looked into by your team? Is this being looked into by your team? I'd like to know what's happening with polite but firm request for info. I'd like to know what's happening with my order. I'd like to know what's happening with my order. I'd like to know what's happening with my order. Can someone get back to me about this? Requests response. Can someone get back to me about this by tomorrow? Can someone get back to me about this by tomorrow? Can someone get back to me about this by tomorrow? Amazing! You just learned 40 phrases to handle any problem. Now let's hear them in action. Quick reminder, when solving problems, start soft. There seems to be a problem. I'm having trouble. Ask for help. What can we do about this? Could you help me fix this? Get firmer if needed. I'm not entirely satisfied. This is unacceptable. Follow up. Any update on this? I wanted to follow up. Start polite. Escalate only when necessary. Now, let's listen. Real-life conversation. Listen to Sarah calling a hotel about problems with her room. Notice how she stays calm but firm, and how the problem gets solved through clear communication.
Good afternoon, Sunrise Hotel. This is David. How can I help you?
Hi, David. I'm calling from room 302. There seems to be a problem with the air conditioning. It's not functioning properly.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me check on that for you. What exactly is happening?
It's not cooling at all. I noticed that it's been running for 2 hours, but the room is still very hot.
I understand. That's definitely not right. Could you try adjusting the temperature to the lowest setting?
I already did that. Unfortunately, this isn't working.
I see. What can we do about this? Would it be possible to move you to another room?
Actually, I'd appreciate it if you could fix this one instead. I've already unpacked everything.
Of course. Let me send maintenance up right away. Is there anything else?
Well, I'm having trouble with the Wi-Fi too. The connection keeps dropping.
I think there's been a mistake with your room assignment. Room 302 has ongoing technical issues. How should we handle this? I can upgrade you to a suite on the 5th floor at no extra charge.
This isn't quite what I was hoping for, but I understand. What are my options with the suite?
It's larger, has working AC, stronger Wi-Fi, and a better view. Plus, I'll send someone to help you move your luggage.
Okay, could we find a solution where I get the suite and maybe a late checkout tomorrow?
Absolutely. That's very reasonable. I'll arrange both right now.
Thank you. When can I expect the room to be ready?
Give me 15 minutes. I'll call you when it's ready.
Perfect. I'd like to know what's happening with my dinner reservation too. I made it for 7 p.m.
Let me check. Yes, it's confirmed. No issues there.
Great. Thanks for your help, David.
My pleasure. I'll call you shortly.
Next day, Sarah calls back. Hi, this is Sarah from room 502. I wanted to follow up on something.
Of course. How can I help?
The suite is wonderful. Thank you. But I'm checking in about the original room. Is this being looked into? I'm concerned about other guests having the same problem.
That's very thoughtful of you. Yes, maintenance fixed it last night. Has there been any progress with your stay? Everything okay now?
Everything's perfect now. I just wanted to make sure. Could you give me a status update on my late checkout?
All confirmed for 2 p.m. tomorrow. Any update on anything else you need?
No, that's everything. Can someone get back to me if there are any changes?
Absolutely. We have your number. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you so much for handling this so well. Did you hear how Sarah handled that? Here's why it worked. Lesson 1. Start soft, then get firmer as needed. She began with, "There seems to be a problem." When that wasn't enough, she escalated to, "This isn't quite what I was hoping for." Gradual, not emotional. Lesson 2. Focus on solutions, not blame. She said, "What can we do about this?" Not, "This is your fault." Collaborative words solve problems faster. Lesson 3. Be specific about what you want. First, she asked to fix the room. When that wasn't possible, she asked, "What are my options?" Clear requests get clear answers. Lesson 4. Following up shows you're professional. The next day, she called back. "I wanted to follow up on. This is normal business practice, not annoying." Lesson 5. Your tone matters more than your words. Calm plus firm equals respected. Angry plus loud equals ignored. The result? Problem solved. Upgrade received. Relationship maintained. That's how native speakers handle problems. Here's your challenge, simple and powerful. Step 1. Pick 3 phrases from today. Just 3. 1 from each situation. Describing, asking, following up. Step 2. Practice the escalation. Start soft, then firmer if needed. Know when to use each level. Step 3. Use them with one real problem this week. Hotel, restaurant, online order, anything. Because here's the truth. Problems happen. But now you have the words to solve them calmly and confidently. Remember, problems don't go away by staying silent. But with the right phrases, you can solve anything without stress or conflict. Today, you learned how to describe problems clearly, ask for solutions politely, complain professionally, and follow up confidently. These are real-life survival skills. We share a new independent lesson every day, each one a different skill you can start learning anytime. If this empowered you, subscribe for tomorrow's lesson. Here's what makes this special. We're building a worldwide family of English learners, beginners A1, A2 from every corner of the world, all becoming more capable every day. You're not just learning phrases, you're learning to handle life in English. And no matter where you're starting from, there's room for you here. This is Emma from Speak English Daily. Stop staying silent. Start solving problems. See you tomorrow. Keep speaking English daily.